Hello, welcome and good morning to our e-learning classes. Once again today, after so long time, we are meeting again for our scheduled work in this pandemic situation of the corona. No doubt you all must have talked about a topic which nobody is an exception. The poet Marcus Nathan is talking about one such same thing, and that is about the childhood. Now, Marcus Nathan is a Norwegian poet. Now, he has talked about the topic which is not ever thought by any other person, or you can say nobody is so serious about writing on such topics, and that is about childhood. You must be wondering, childhood is the name of a poem. It is in our syllabus of 11th standard English medium. Childhood. Now, can anybody memorize their childhood? Can anybody say some memorable events of the childhood? We can't. Many of the people are having the same answer, that there are rare things that they know or can memorize about their childhood, because childhood is a stage, is such a stage of a time which is running away far and far as and when a child is grown up, and that is what makes the period of this childhood quite strange to those who cannot memorize. But if you focus on the stage of the childhood, as the poet said, that he lost his childhood when he could not or when he cannot understand that how the people of these worldly gatherings, the cosmic world's people, how they are, what they are, when they are, and these are all the type of questions that Marcus Nathan is having in their mind. He feels that the innocence of the child is being distorted. Now, he gave it a name of a lost childhood. Why this type of feelings, or you can say questions arises in his mind? So, while answering this question, the poet has said that there are people who are, living their lives in some different mode, differently, and talking not what they are living their life. Means, when there comes a matter of how to live a life, they are preaching a lot about the life, but their preaching of the life, talking about how to live their life, and their reality of living the life, both gets differ. So, when you come to know about that the person who is talking differently about this life is not following as per his preaching, there is a question of faith and trust. Faith and trust. You are cheating others. You are talking something and doing something different. So the poet is not taking it as the childhood memory, and there he says that he lost his innocence and purity. He lost his innocence and purity. Why? Because as and when he grown up, as and when day by day, year by year, right, month by month and year by year, he grown up, he realizes all the real things, all the reality of the worldly people. How? That he discovered where is the hell and heaven that these worldly people are talking about. Why? Because he tried to find them out geographically, that where these places are existed, but he found none of this. And there he realized that what he is in search of is not on any map of the geographical place. Here further also talking about this childhood as the gone away one, because he is an educated man, and this education has made him, that education has made him to look differently. It makes us quite intelligent, knowledgeable. To some extent, we come to know about what is good and bad with our rational mind, what is good for us and bad for us. One more thing that he identified, that he comes to know with his rational mind. That is very clear that those who are not educated are not in a position to understand all these things. And that's where he is different from the rest. And next is, people do not practice, as I said here, people do not practice as they preach. Again he talks about this topic in a very serious manner, because कहने को तो सब लोग कहते हैं कि ये होना चाहिए, वैसे रहना चाहिए, ऐसा करना चाहिए. Their speech and their deeds, right? Their speech, उनकी कथनी यानी कि उनका बोलना कुछ और होता है, and their deeds are something different. And that's why he says that people do not practice what they preach. Even those who are talking about loving and caring attitude in their life for the rest of the people, for the friends, for the society, for the family, and for the worldly people, they are also found very violent and mean in their speech and their deeds. So again there comes a matter of faith and trust in what they are preaching and what they are following. यानी कि कहते कुछ और है और करते कुछ और है. So the writer is always under this pressure to find out that where he lost his childhood, and when he lost his childhood. When he talks about when he lost his childhood, he again tries to convince us by this point of that when he lost his innocence and purity, when he tried to find out this hell and heaven, that's where talked about in our religious books and what are taught by and told by the worldly people, which he didn't found in the geographical place anywhere. Again, he gives the example of when he lost his purity and innocence, as his education made him think rationally, and there he tries to convince that he lost his innocence and purity and the childhood. And again, the same topic that they are talking means it is explained to us by these people who are saying different and following something else. He talked about love and caring attitude, but they are crude or they are mean and violent in their personal follow-up work when they grown up, and he lost his faith and trust in this worldly atmosphere with the cosmic world and with the people with whom he is surrounded and grown up. It is growing up made him powerful and decisive. The child is very innocent because he is following everything what is told by the rest, his seniors, his mothers and parents and all the elderly peoples and the society. But as and when he grows up, with that grown up, his rational mind gets him a new hold of taking powerful decision for the self. He individually he follows his own deeds without any hesitation. There is no bias in his personal attitude. That's what he tried to explain in this Marcus Nathan childhood. Again, he talks about the experiences he has taken away from his childhood. When he was a child, their experience was different, but again, after growing up, education and growing up with a rational mind, he took his individual decisions that made him more powerful, and that has taken away his childhood. So his question of where he lost his childhood is in relation with this experience when he grown up, when he tried to take an individual decision. Again, he is talking about the childhood. Lost childhood is a kind of a game, and it is hiding somewhere which nobody finds it out. It's a childhood game. Childhood is a game, but he could not find it out that where the place of this childhood. And finally, it can be found in an infant's phase. If you want to find it out that where the childhood dwells, you can say that it is to be found on the face of the child, and that is infant's phase. Childhood lost memory is again associated with fantasies. There are lots of experiences, but few people are memorizing it because it is not a lifetime memory, because those experiences which are quite special make him real, and otherwise the life which is lost in childhood is the again symbol of growing up, taking education, making individual decisions, more powerful experiences in life, and above all, the everything that holds him is that he discovered the hell and heaven and all the worldly thing. That's what about the childhood by Marcus Nathan. I hope you must have followed, because your childhood is also your memory which make you feel sometimes happier. Otherwise, it is all common to human race. Thank you very much.